Hello, my dear English learners, and welcome back to another episode of Learn English Beyond Grammar. I'm Emma, and I'm truly honored that you've chosen to spend your time with me today. Whether you're walking to work, sipping tea on your balcony, or lying down after a long day, thank you for being here. You're doing something amazing for yourself just by pressing play and taking one more step on your English learning journey. And today, I want to talk about something very special, something that all of us need to hear from time to time. The topic of this episode is slow progress is still progress. Let's take a breath and think about that for a moment. Slow progress is still progress. These words carry a truth that can change your mindset, especially when you feel stuck, tired, or unsure of yourself. Maybe you've been learning English for months or even years, but you still hesitate to speak. Maybe you feel like you're moving too slowly, like you're not improving fast enough, or like other people are learning quicker than you. If that sounds like something you've been feeling lately, then this episode is for you. I want to remind you, with all my heart, that every step you take, even the tiniest one, is still a step forward. You are not failing. You are learning, you are growing, and most importantly, you are progressing even when it doesn't feel like it. Let's talk about where this feeling comes from. This impatience, this pressure to be fast, to be fluent, to be perfect. It's everywhere, isn't it? The world we live in today moves so quickly. We see YouTube videos titled Learn English in 30 Days or Master Fluent English in 3 weeks. Social media shows us perfect clips of people speaking English confidently, and we compare. We look at our own journey and think, why am I not there yet? We feel behind. But here's the truth. Most of those videos and images don't show the real process. They don't show the hours of listening, the mistakes, the frustration, or the quiet progress that happens in small, invisible moments. And that's the progress that matters most. Real growth happens slowly, quietly. It happens when you choose to listen to a podcast instead of music, when you write one English sentence before bed, when you say good morning in English to your reflection in the mirror. These are not small things, these are seeds, and seeds grow slowly but beautifully. Now let's imagine something together. Imagine a tree. A big, strong tree with roots deep in the ground and branches reaching toward the sky. That tree didn't grow in one day. It started as a seed. It didn't push itself to grow taller every minute. It just kept growing little by little, day by day, season by season. It didn't look at the trees next to it and say, "Why are they taller than me?" It just focused on reaching for the light. That tree is you. Your growth may not be loud or fast, but it is real. And every time you choose to practice, every time you try, you're watering that seed inside you. One day you'll look back and realize how far you've come, not because you rushed, but because you stayed consistent. Let's talk about why we feel disappointed when progress is slow. One reason is that we measure our success in big moments. Speaking fluently, passing a test, getting a job. These are great goals, but they don't happen every day. If we only celebrate the big wins, we forget to appreciate the small victories. But here's the truth. Every time you understand a new word, that's a win. Every time you speak a little more confidently, that's a win. Every time you choose English, even when you feel tired, that's a win. Your journey is not just made of milestones, it's made of moments, and you have the power to notice and celebrate them. Now let's go deeper. What does slow progress actually feel like? Sometimes it feels like repeating the same word 5 times and still forgetting it the next day. Sometimes it feels like listening to a podcast and only understanding half of it. Sometimes it feels like sitting in front of a blank page, trying to write in English but not knowing where to start. These are not signs of failure. These are signs of learning. Every time you struggle, you are stretching your mind. Every time you repeat, you are building memory. Every time you show up, you are proving to yourself that you care, and that is powerful. Think of any skill in life: playing a musical instrument, learning to cook, training for a sport. Nobody becomes an expert overnight. People practice, fail, try again, and most importantly, they don't quit. They trust the process. They trust that small, repeated effort will lead to big change. Learning English is exactly the same. The more you practice, even if it feels slow, the more fluent you will become. It might not be today, it might not be next month, but if you keep going, it will happen. I want to share something personal with you. When I was learning a second language, I remember feeling frustrated all the time. I used to listen to podcasts and feel lost. I would try to write short essays, and everything sounded wrong. My pronunciation felt weird. My grammar wasn't perfect. I compared myself to others, and I often thought, maybe I'm just not good at languages. But you know what helped me? It was the small things. A kind teacher who said, "That sentence is beautiful." A journal where I wrote one sentence a day. A moment when I finally understood a song lyric. These small things gave me the courage to keep going. And one day I realized I could speak. Not perfectly, but clearly, confidently. And that felt like magic. But it wasn't magic. It was progress. Slow, steady progress. So now I want to ask you, what small progress have you made recently? Did you learn a new word? Did you say a full sentence in English? Did you understand a message in a movie that you didn't catch before? These moments matter. I want you to recognize them. I want you to write them down. I want you to be proud of them, because slow progress is still progress, and it deserves to be celebrated. Let's talk about comparison, one of the biggest enemies of motivation. We compare ourselves to other learners. We think, she speaks better than me. He learns faster than me. But here's the truth. You are not on their path. You are on your own. You don't know how much they've practiced. You don't know their background. And it doesn't matter. The only person you need to compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Did you learn something new today? Then you're growing. Did you try even when you were tired? Then you're winning. Stay on your path. Focus on your journey. That's where your power lives. Now, I want to give you something you can do after this podcast. A small, gentle challenge. Take 5 minutes today and write down 3 ways you've improved in English in the past month. Maybe you speak with more confidence. Maybe you've built a habit of listening to podcasts. Maybe you've stopped translating in your head. Write them down, then read them. Read them out loud. Remind yourself, I am growing, I am learning, my progress is real. And here's another idea. Record yourself speaking English for 1 minute every day. You don't have to share it with anyone. It's just for you. Speak about your day, your dreams, your thoughts. Then listen back. You might feel shy at first. That's okay. But over time, you will notice something beautiful. Your voice will grow, your confidence will grow, and your progress, slow, quiet, steady, will become something you can hear and feel. Before we end this episode, I want to remind you of one final truth. Fluency is not a destination, it's a journey, and every journey is made of steps. Some are fast, some are slow, but every single step counts. So keep walking, keep practicing, keep believing in yourself. Your efforts matter, your voice matters, and your progress, no matter how slow, is moving you forward. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope this message gave you strength and peace. You are not alone on this journey. I'm here with you, and I believe in your progress. Keep learning, keep growing, Keep showing up, because slow progress is still progress, and that progress will take you exactly where you want to go.